Hello there, Capricorn. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly tarot forecast for the week of December 15th through the 21st. The cards that I'm using this week are my Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg. And so on Monday, what we have coming up for you, Capricorn, is the Four of Cups in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse tells me that on Monday, you're going to have yourself a nice little pity party. Going to be feeling sorry for yourself about something big time. And what's going to happen is you are going to come out of that. You're going to turn that around and you're going to start looking around for the opportunities to replace whatever it was that made you decide you should have a pity party. And you are going to go ahead and bring yourself out of that. And I'm hearing with an attitude of gratitude. You're going to start looking at, okay, well, what do I have to be thankful for here? And so kudos to you. I'm always happy to see when somebody can pull themselves out of a pity party, because pity parties, we can feel very justified in having those. But honestly, they don't do anybody any good. Okay, so Tuesday, what we have here, Ace of Swords coming up. This just means Tuesday you're having this major revelation. This is something that is just going to kind of click in with you. It may be while you're meditating, or it may be somebody just happens to walk by and says something and you go, oh my gosh, aha, I get something now. And so there's just going to be some kind of new perspective that comes into you on Tuesday, just this aha moment. And it is going to change how you interact in different situations in life. This is one of those things that really propels us forward in some way. Okay, so Wednesday, what we have coming up for you Capricorns is the Seven of Clubs. Now the Seven of Clubs really talks about taking a stand. There's going to be some reason on Wednesday for you to take a stand, defend yourself, kind of hold off all oncomers, and you're going to be just fine at doing that on Wednesday. But there is going to be a reason to do that. You will have to actually stand up and do that. You can't count on other people always to defend you or to defend your rights or your privileges or your position. So on Wednesday, I'm feeling like there's going to be a situation where you do have to defend yourself, and I feel like that is going to go pretty well. By the time it's all said and done, people will really understand where you're coming from and everything will be fine. But it is just, you will be in that situation. Thursday, Eight of Clubs. For most of you, I feel like everything around you is just speeding up. Happening really quickly. And for a lot of you, this has to do with yesterday, the Seven of Clubs was standing up for yourself. For a lot of you at work, the standing up for yourself has actually brought you more responsibilities. I mean, you started off having to defend yourself from oncomers that were trying to say that you weren't just high quality or doing things just right or whatever. By the time it was all said and done, it was very obvious that you are high quality, doing things right, blah, blah, blah. And so on Thursday, for those of you that were in that situation, I see you having new responsibilities put on you, for better or for worse, whether you like that or not. But you're being trusted with more in that work area, so giving more workload. So I do see things speeding up actually for all of you. For most of you, that is going to be the specific scenario. But for all of you, I do see things speeding up on Thursday for you. Friday, Ten of Cups. This is a really nice card. This is a relationship card because it is a Cups card that deals with emotions and relationships. And so when this card comes up, this is really talking about the ending of a cycle. This is talking about the culmination of something. This is talking about a relationship that has finally made it to that highest pinnacle level. And so on Friday, what I'm seeing is really having some fun with people that you're in relationship with, that you're really able to reap the benefits of having put the time and the effort into this relationship. And this is not actually coming up with the typical meaning. Usually this will come up as like romantic relationship going very well, maybe going to the next level, maybe marriage. But what I'm really picking up this time on this card is the feeling more of relationships with people that you work with on projects or maybe at work literally, and really being able to enjoy those people. So there's going to be some time of really enjoying those relationships coming in on Friday. Now let's see. Three of Cups coming in on Saturday. And this is another good relationships card to have. This card is talking about friendships, and this is saying that you're going to be spending some really nice time with some friends. So this can manifest in the form of emails or in the form of phone calls, but it can also manifest face to face. And I'm feeling like for a lot of you on Saturday, it's going to be a lot of phone calls, and there's going to be a lot of face to face. A little more, like maybe 60% face to face, 40% phone calls, a few emails in there, maybe 3%, but then that skews my total. But anyway, you get the idea. So just some good times with some friends. Sunday, what we have coming up is we have the Five of Swords. Excuse me while I get a drink because my throat is getting raw here. Okay, so Sunday, what we have is the Five of Swords, and this is just telling me that there's some kind of competition going on Sunday. Feels like a family type competition. Not necessarily one that you sign up for or that you really voluntarily join, but you find yourself in this. So this could be anything from, competing with that brother-in-law that always likes to make sure that he has the best career of anybody in the room, to playing dominoes with somebody who is just way too competitive and makes it not fun anymore. But I'm just seeing some kind of competition coming up on Sunday that you're going to be involved with. And the thing to remember with this too, this feels like a pretty healthy competition for the most part, but you always do want to remember as well, though, that the whole point of competition really is not so much about going against somebody else as much as it is about making yourself a better person through that competition. So you just kind of want to keep that in mind on Sunday as you're facing that competitive scenario that comes up for you. Okay, so Capricorn, that is your week. For those of you who would like to schedule a private session with me, feel free to check out my website. That's amista, amista.info, I-N-F-O. You can find out more about me, find out if I'm the right reader for you there. And then you can contact me about scheduling a reading. Once you contact me, we'll schedule your reading as quickly as we can. For the rest of you, I'll see you next week. Everyone have a good week. Peace out.